professional boxers. First, a native of San Diego, who's going to make his pro debut, Mr. Johnny Mansour. We have unbeaten lightweight prodigy, Emiliano Fernando Vargas. A man who used to train here when he was 10 years old, a native of San Diego, coming off his best win yet against Alexis Rocha at the Forum. He returns along with these two at the Pachanga Arena this Saturday. He's a welterweight contender on the cusp of a world title opportunity, Mr. Giovanni El Gallo de Oro Santiago. Thanks, everybody. So they're going to say a few words, starting with Johnny, Emiliano, then Giovanni. Then after that, the floor is open for questions.
You know, I remember, it feels like yesterday, you know, I was just like y'all. You know, I started when I was 8 years old, and I started off taking classes at a boxing gym. You know, but deep down in my heart, I always knew I wanted to take it serious. I always knew I wanted to be a champion someday. So, you know, it starts here, guys. It starts here. You know, work very hard. You know, fulfill all your dreams. This is your childhood. This is your childhood dream. When you get older, don't switch lanes, you know. Keep working hard and anything is possible. So, May 18th, you know, I'm from San Diego, and this is my hometown, and I can't wait to finally make my pro debut. And I'm proud of all you guys. Keep working hard. Anything is possible.
For those who don't know, my name is Emiliano Fernando Vargas. You know, I was just talking with my dad on the way over here. Right there in that corner, I did an interview with ES News, and I was maybe 12 or 13 years old, and I was going for my first or second national title, and you know, heading towards the nationals, and I was so stoked and excited. And at the end of the day, it reminds me a lot of you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys had that same opportunity. CYAC is a great place for you guys to get out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? And go where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You can go as far as you want to go. And you know, now I'm shooting for 10-0. So from a young kid about to go to nationals to about to be 10-0. You know, keep on working hard, put God first, and the rest will take care of itself. But you gotta want it. Nobody else, not your coach, not your mom, not your dad. You know, since a young kid, I knew what I wanted to do. So you guys have the same opportunity. Go at it. You know, you guys have every tool necessary to get there. So why not? So tune in this Saturday, May 18th. See the rest of us get, you know, go to work, and thank you guys for all the love and support. I appreciate y'all.
Before Giovanni speaks, we have an addition, unbeaten heavyweight, Mr. Brandon Moore.
First off, I want to start it off with, you know, first off, man, we got to thank God for these opportunities, first off, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I thank God for that, man. Second, man, I see a lot of people in here, man. I see a lot of bright futures, you know what I'm saying, man. I remember being right here, bro, walking into a gym just like this, you know what I'm saying. I used to be 350 pounds, and, you know, 6 years ago, you know what I'm saying. So I see y'all faces, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, and it's crazy that you're just starting your journey. You're just starting your journey, bro. Man, these years are gonna go by, and you're gonna see yourself keep getting better. You know, keep being in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just wild to look back and to see people that I used to really be. Like, I used to really be on that side and listen to professional fighters up here, and it's crazy being on the other end of it, man. But keep grinding and keep working, man. I mean, I fight this weekend, Saturday, Richard Torres. We both undefeated fighters, you know.
Wow.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanna make sure I let the San Diego people know who I am and what I do. You know, here to feel my belts, you know what I'm saying? In Mexico, and I was kind of a big guy there, you know, they call me Black Mexico, that's my name when I come out. So Negro Mexicano, for real. But yeah, man, this is what I do for real, you know, and it's crazy because the boxing gym really just took me in, you know what I'm saying? It really took me in. So like, I feel everybody that's in here that, like, you know, I got somewhere to go every day, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have that, and this is big. So, you know, I'm excited for this fight, man. This is my opportunity. So just imagine one day it's gonna be your opportunity, and you'll be right here telling people like, this is my opportunity. So like that's what I'm about. You know, I hope y'all watch the fight. You know, wish me luck.
Hey guys, so my name is Giovanni. I was, like they mentioned, born and raised here in San Diego. And like they said, I actually trained here back when I was 10 years old. I started boxing when I was 8, but I came through these doors when this place first opened. I was 10 years old at the time, and so to me it's amazing to see all this hard work going on, all these faces, young kids staying in here and working. I think that what Clemente and what your coaches are doing here is, you know, is great. You know, they're giving you guys an opportunity to see something else, you know, and not be in the streets, to be inside of a gym. I know that it helped me out a lot through my life, and you know, boxing has helped me out a lot in my life. You know, whether you choose to become professional one day, just fight at a high level, or amateur, or anything you choose to do in life, as long as you guys work hard in life and stay dedicated, show discipline, and listen to the people that care about you, like your coaches, Clemente, you guys will get far in anything you do in life. So it's amazing for me to be out here again and to see all this going on. And I'm grateful to be able to step inside of here. And you know, and for me, fight again in my city, you know, in San Diego, got my fight this Saturday. So thank you guys for the opportunity and for allowing all of us to come by today. Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna open the floor for some questions. If anyone has a question, just raise your hand.
Don't be afraid.
Let's go. How do you keep going, like, when you feel like you just wanna give up sometimes? Like, hard times, just wanna give up, and how do you keep going?
For me, you gotta remember why you're doing it. Everybody's reasons are different, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for your family, whether you wanna be somebody in life, whether you wanna buy your mom that house. You know, whatever your reason is, that's your reason. You know what I'm saying? That God gives you that reason and puts bumps in the road so that way you hang on to that reason. You know what I'm saying? There isn't things that just happen. Everything is planned out. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm no special person, or I'm not any different than you are. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we're fighting this weekend and on this platform is because we didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So you could be exactly where I'm at, and I know you will. You just gotta keep on doing it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's as simple as that. Your why is different from my why, and that's what's gonna keep you going.
Yeah.
How much do you run every day?
Man, so I just ran today up this mountain. It's a vertical mountain. It was crazy. What was the name of it?
Cow's Mountain.
Cowles Mountain. So yeah, I ran up that and down it. It was crazy. But you gotta run a lot, you know what I'm saying? Running is kind of like the fight. When you start, it kind of, you know, sometimes, you know, when you start to run, it's like, God, you gotta start running. And then you get into like a mile into the run or halfway through the run, it's like, okay, I'm kind of going. That's how the fight is. Like, running is extremely important. Gets your wind right. Gets you, I mean, when you're running, you're able to hit that bag better. You know, I know coach tells you that. So you get those laps in, you're gonna be able to hit that bag. So run is extremely important, man. Extremely important. You gotta, and for those who have to make weight, I mean, I don't have to make weight, I'm heavyweight, but those who have to make weight, need that. Y'all need that. I don't know how to do that, but y'all have to do that.
Let's get a question for Johnny, because he's making his pro debut, and he's from right here in San Diego.
What was your first step in becoming a professional fighter?
My first step to becoming a professional, you know, there's a lot. You know, it's not overnight success. It's started when I was 8. Started when I was 8 years old, and it's 15 years of hard work, consistency, but most importantly, believing in myself. Most importantly, surrounding yourself with the right people in life. Surrounding yourself with a great team, people who want the best for you. You know, and sometimes it's gonna be lonely. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna be by yourself. You're not gonna have the people that you need around you. But through success, you'll build the people that God has meant for you. And that's all it is, man. Just working hard and you know, just now we're here. Now we're here, May 18th. And I'm excited, you know. So surround yourself with the right people, you know, make the sacrifices you need to make in life, and you'll be right there, I promise you.
And a question for Giovanni Santillan, just some trivia here. The last time San Diego had a world boxing champion was in 1995. And Giovanni is next in line, almost 30 years later. Does anyone have a question for him?
That's awesome.
What do you think is the hardest thing in your entire boxing career? Like whether it be running, training, or the opponents you face?
You know, I think there's a lot of things. I think maybe a little bit of all of that combined, man. Boxing, just like life itself, is tough. You're gonna have, like the guy asked, you're gonna have tough days. You know, you're gonna have hard days in life and boxing. And the biggest thing to just keep going through those tough days. No matter what you do to choose in life, you're gonna have tough days, man. So the biggest thing is you have to set a goal and work towards it. Be dedicated towards it. Just stay focused. Keep your eye on the goal, I would say. Stay focused. Well, for me, it's knowing, like, I've had a lot of people support me in my life. My dad, my family, a lot of people that have cared about me, you know, and like you guys here, I don't know your situations at home, but you definitely got coaches that are here today that are supporting you. And just for them, man, like me, I do it for all the coaches that have helped me out in the past as well, is all these people that have helped me out and given me so much of their time. I owe it not just to myself, but to them, to work hard and do the best I can every day.
Okay, I got a question for all four of you. How many times has a coach yells at you guys because you're not running, you guys are not putting your hands up, not using your jab enough? How many times do they
You gotta
do it?
listen to coach. You gotta listen to coach, man. He wants the best for you, and he don't want you to get certain shots. You know what I'm saying? So I know coach yells and it's a little loud. I've never heard anybody whistle that loud ever before in my life.
My mom taught me that one.
Yeah, I gotta learn that one too. You know. No, but listen to coach. He's obviously, you know, here for you guys, and it's amazing what he's doing. And like I said, you know, you guys have an amazing opportunity to be exactly where we're at. You know what I'm saying? We're nobody special. We're just we're climbing as much as you guys are climbing. So just keep on looking forward. Don't look back, and you know, take it day by day. You know, and have fun with it. At the end of the day, boxing, you know, everybody wants to get caught up in all the sacrifices and this and that. You gotta love it at the end of the day. If this isn't for you, it's not for you, and it's okay. You know, at the end of the day, if you're gonna be anything great in life, you gotta give it 110%. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be hard days, and being an accountant, there's gonna be hard days that, you know, being an electrician, everything. There's hard days, so just keep on moving forward. You know, I appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to speak to every single one of you guys. You know, you guys are the future. You guys are next up, and a lot of you guys remind me of myself. You know what I'm saying? So keep on shooting for the stars. It's the only thing you can do.
There's always more work to be done. No matter how good you get, you know, us standing here, whatever our coaches tell us, there's no ego. There's always more work to be done. There's always room for growth. And the only person that'll help you get better is your coach. So no matter how good you get, no matter how far you go in life, keep your head down, keep working hard, because there's always room for growth and always room to get better.
Looks like we have a last question right there.
When do you know there's an opportunity? How do you guys know?
Well, he says, when do you know there's an opportunity? Do you mean in the ring, opportunity to strike,
How
opportunity?
do you know there is an opportunity for you to do?
Everybody has an opportunity, whether it's in boxing, whether it's in the ring. Every one of you guys are special. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember that. You know, that's actually a really good question. You know, you gotta remember that you're special. There's only one of you. You know, there's only one of you, and that there's only one that will be you. You know, so just keep on doing what you're doing. You know, I can tell you're gonna be something big in life. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that and remember that. You know, you gotta remember there's only one of you.
And even if you don't feel like there's opportunity for you, I promise you, just keep working hard, and God will open up a lot of doors for you in life. Through hard work, He sees it all. Keep working hard. There's times where I felt like I would never be where I am today. Multiple times where I felt like I had to give up in life. Even people telling me, maybe this is not meant for you. But you keep working hard, and I promise you, it'll all come together.
Yeah, here's the crazy thing about opportunity. You'll feel terrible if you weren't ready for it when it comes. Like, believe me, you will feel like, listen, imagine everybody's opportunity is coming. I promise you, your opportunity is coming. Like, you're gonna have a fight one day. What happens when your fight comes? Were you prepared? Did you prepare for days straight? Did you prepare for these months straight? for the years when I'm 8, 9, 10, did you prepare? You got to prepare right now for the opportunity it's coming for you guys, I promise. Everybody in here has gotten an opportunity. Were they ready for it? And it's big. That's what we're about, man. You got to be ready for those opportunities. So when you say, how do you know? You just got to keep working and get ready for the opportunity. The opportunity's going to come. You got to be ready.
All right.
I think there's yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Did you any boxing at home?
At home? Oh yeah, all day long. When I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm always set up. It gets in you, man, all day long. You gotta watch boxing, you gotta eat the right way, you gotta sleep the right way. It's a full-time job, but it's all worth it in the end, I promise you. She got one too?
Why did you want to become a boxer?
That's a great question. For me, I didn't have to do this, but I did it because I love it. In life, you're just gonna find things that you love to do, and it's not gonna be easy. But when you do something with a passion, when you do something from the bottom of your heart, you become the best at it. You never work a day in your life when you're doing something that you love to do. So it's just boxing was just something that I loved, and I just went full force.
All right.
We had some of that.
Hey, you were with the belts. Like, you said you used to be 350, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you were losing weight, like, how'd you eat?
Well, honestly, man, hey, we already spoke about it before. Man, your coach is the one that's gonna be, listen, man, you gotta listen to it. He's gonna tell you to drink water. You can only drink water. Like, imagine there is no late night, I'm gonna wake up at 2 and I'm gonna get some juice. There is none of that. I know, I used to be that guy. Like, you have to really lock it in. And you have to do it for like 180 days straight to see the result. Like, imagine it takes a lot, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta come in every day. Imagine you just gotta take down every day. Yesterday you took down that day. Today you came in, you took it down today, man. But eating well, you know, you just gotta, you really have to lock in. You gotta lessen the seasoning, less adobo. You feel me? I mean, that's really all it is. I know I have to do it all. I mean, do it all the time, but man, that's really all it is, man. You just gotta eat better. You know, grilled chicken, no juice, a lot of water, a lot of water.
All right.
You got a question?
There's never dumb questions.
Never.
How you started that? How you feel like when you started?
How'd I feel when I started boxing? Man, you know, when I started boxing, I was at a local gym, like in Logan Heights, and my dad took me to the gym one day. He took my brother and I, because I would just be home not doing anything, and he wanted me to find something to stay active, do something, you know, after school. And for me, I right away fell in love with it. I liked it because I wanted to learn how to fight, how to defend myself, and I feel like it helped me a lot with my confidence, you know, growing up in school. So, but that's pretty much what it was like for me.
I got one more for you. All right? What time do you guys wake up and run? I'm sorry I keep bringing this up, but I got my fight team and my beginners. I tell them, hey, levántate a correr. Get ready to run. Before you go to school. 5.
5 a.m. I run at night.
When he's older.
I run in the morning.
When you were little, what time did you run?
When I was little, I would do sprints in the morning before school with my brothers. So, you know, once you get older, you start driving, you do your own thing. But my thing is this: as long as I get my boxing done, I get my run done, and I get my strength training done. If I like going at 12 a.m., I'll go at 12 a.m. So whatever fits your schedule, do it. But for now, this is the go.
So when I was 10 years old, I used to run close by here. I forgot the street.
Main Street?
I think so. Yeah. And I used to run like around 5:30 a.m. with my dad. My dad would follow me in his car. Just make sure I don't get hit by any cars.
Every day is different, but you know, you gotta run at least, 4 or 5 times a week. What are you guys doing after this? You guys should all partner up, go for a little jog. That's how it goes. It's not about what you do inside the gym. It's also about what you do outside the gym.
Drink that water.
Water, right? Water. No almond milk. No, who was it? Tijuana, cabrón? Taquitos, one maybe. Let's see. Dude, I got so much story on my kids. When you guys are training, what's your diet look like? What do you eat more? Do you eat more protein? Do you eat fruits and vegetables? What is it?
Well, you gotta eat clean. First thing I would say is take away a lot of the bad sugar, like you were talking about the sugary drinks, the Tijuana or Mexico, I don't know where it's from. Anything like that, sodas, get rid of that, right? Just eat clean, main thing, because all this training takes a lot of energy, so you need to fill your body.
Each one of you have a favorite dish. What's yours?
When I'm not in camp?
No, when you're in camp.
Oh, when I'm in camp, man, when I'm in camp, none of that is my favorite.
Well, there gotta be one
I
day
eat a
when
lot
you
of
see
salmon,
that.
a lot of
I'll take
salmon, I
it.
would say.
Huh?
Salmon.
I like salmon too. I like some
I would say chicken.
I'm a heavyweight, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be one heavyweight, you can do what you wanna do.
Okay, and what's your favorite meal when you're in your heavyweight?
Hey, really candy yams and grilled chicken. Okay, my thing.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds good, don't it?
I think he had a question. Is it ever too late to start boxing? Absolutely not, man. I mean, it depends. Obviously, none of you guys, it's too late, you know? None of you guys, it's definitely not too late. But, you know, I started boxing when I was 8. I didn't get my first fight till I was 14 years old. So it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of hard work, but it's never too late for any of you guys. It's never too late to fulfill a dream.
Hey, watch this though, right? I started boxing in total 6 years ago. And I'm 15 and older. So it's not really too late, but I started boxing when I was 25 years old. I went to the Olympic qualifiers. I won the Eastern qualifiers. I did the whole amateur round. I won Golden Gloves. Then after you do that, like, you really get to bet on yourself. If you want to do this, man, this is called bet on yourself sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do it. You and imagine who else you want to bet on other than yourself every time. That's what it's about.
Any more questions, or do you want me to ask some more questions?
After the boxing, do you do like something, after the boxing, you doing, something different? Like play basketball,
What do you guys do?
What do you guys
When you're not training.
Me? Look, I'll say this. If you wanna go play basketball after you go to the boxing gym, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was younger, you remind me a lot of my younger self, you know what I'm saying? I was just in the gym and you know, I wanted to, just be in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Young, and, I love to eat when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I love to eat, so at the end of the day, as long as you're in the gym, you're good. You know, if you wanna go play basketball, if you wanna go play with your friends, but make sure you listen to coach when you're in the boxing gym, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Run.
You gotta go run.
What age did you guys start boxing?
You weren't paying attention, were you?
It's all good. It's all good. Well, I started when I was 8.
I was 25.
25.
10.
10. Gio.
Oh, I was 8.
Right here.
How long is your training throughout the entire day?
Throughout the entire day, okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. So I wake up at 5 a.m. I have a strength and conditioning workout at 6 a.m. So I try to get a little bit of breakfast. Then I go home, I relax for a few hours. I'll go back to the gym at 11 a.m. I train for like 2 hours of boxing, but then I stay in the gym for another hour doing sit-ups, you know, workouts. I go home, I eat, I hang out for a little bit, and I go to the swimming pool at 3 p.m. and I swim for an hour. So every day could be a little bit different, but all in total, I would say 5, 6 hours, 7 hours a day. And on top of that, it's not only, you know, boxing, it's recovery. You know, I spend an hour, you know, doing a lot of recovery. You know, so it's a lot of things, a lot of different things.
How did it feel when you won your first fight?
Oh, he's fighting on Saturday. We weren't paying attention.
He's talking about first fight overall, right? Felt great, man. It was, you know, like I said, I started when I was 8 years old. I didn't get my first fight till I was 14. You know, no coaches took me serious. You know, so I took myself serious. My first fight, you know, I dropped my opponent in my first fight, so it was great. I felt great.
This is for all of you guys, but what are your favorite boxing glove brands?
My favorite boxing glove brands, right now I'm really liking No Boxing, No Life, but I like Winning Gloves too. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like using my Everlast gloves for fighting, but for a lot of my training, I'll use the Winning gloves too.
Rifle, baby.
Anybody they got, man, at it doesn't matter what weight class I'm at. Anybody who has a belt, you know what I'm saying? I want to be champ. So they got a belt at 135, 140, then.
All right. So we're gonna take a group photo inside here. So all the kids hop in, take a photo.